Hey, what's up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a squad builder, which I wasn't originally going to do, but I've played with this team for quite a while now, and I've really enjoyed it. It's a full special team featuring some crazy players, which I think is the sort of end goal squads that maybe some of you are looking for at this stage in FIFA, and I figured I'd share it with you today. I would greatly appreciate your support on today's video. If you could hit that like button, it would really help me out today. I'd really appreciate it. Let's go on in to the squad. So we have 86 rated Jack Butland. You know, that's the start. That's how this squad is going to go today. He is very good. Very impressed by Jack Butland. What he does feel like is an upgrade on his very overpowered self. You know, his 82 is and has been great all year long. Everyone's used him. And the 86, I've got to say, is actually superb. Really rate him as a goalkeeper on this game. Now, we are playing a fullback on 7 chem today. It's Kyle Walker. I wanted this to be a full special team, so I'm playing a right back at left back. He gets strong links to everyone, but eventually will just be on 7 chem due to loyalty and a manager. And he plays absolutely fine. You don't even notice a difference with his stats because, let's face it, they're absolutely amazing. We have Chris Smalling's 87 FUTTIES winner as well. 89 defending and physical on this guy. He's 6'4". Again, he just feels like a boosted version of regular Chris Smalling in my opinion. Very solid, very overpowered, and a great partner for Mats Hummels, who is 94 rated. I use him as often as I can. He's my highest rated pack pool this year. Untradeable. Crazy defending, like he's tall as well, and he's got great dribbling for a big guy up there. It does a solid job. Maybe Boateng might be slightly better though, and just like fits the meta of the game a bit more. So we've got Philip Lahm, 95, who is one of the reasons why I built this squad. He is a complete and utter football legend, obviously, and he's got really good stats, and he's one of the best players on the ball on this game. His ball control and dribbling is phenomenally good. And now we move on to my 2 CDMs. I'll show you what I do with the formation with this team afterwards, but we have Dele Alli coming into the squad. He is nearly a member of Club 80 apart from his defending, but to be honest, I'm playing him as a centre mid or a cam, so for me, I don't need a defending stat on this guy, and he's seriously good on the game. And then Xabi Alonso. So Xabi Alonso is another footballing great, another legend of the game, and he obviously gets a nice strong link to Hummels and to Lahm. Nearly a member, no, he is, apart from pace again, he is nearly a member of Club 80, but he's got ridiculous stats in terms of passing, dribbling, physical defending. Like he's a solid player once again, and we bring him into the fold. He's one of the reasons I made this team. Now, why not have yet another premium SBC item in the squad as well? El Shaarawy, 88 rated. Of course, he came out a while back and was available as a loan if you weren't able to get the real thing. Yeah, I think you probably still can get the loan in SBCs if you want him. And he's a great little player. Very tricky with the 5-star skills, of course. Hamsik comes into the squad, one of my favourite players in the Serie A. I was looking forward to this TOTS card for so long, so I bought him on the road to glory. I bought him over here. We have, of course, since sold him on the road to glory, and I've kept him on my main account because I think he actually is a solid centre mid. Totti brings in our 4th premium SBC player in this particular squad. Our 3rd end of an era player as well. He has got 97 dribbling and shooting, as well as 99 passing, 89 physical and pace. Like, 5-star weak foot on him. He's going to be my cam in today's squad, and he'll do a great job with that 5-star weak foot. And then we have one of the best strikers on this game, Dries Mertens, man. 95 rated with 99 pace, 98 dribbling and shooting, and 97 passing. That's some of the best stats you'll see on this game. 4-star skills and weak foot. He's a monster in game, and he's one of the best strikers I have used. And he just tops this squad off so very well. So this is how it looks, obviously, when you build it. Everyone's on full chem. There might be a couple of position like modifications I could make to some of those players, but they're all on 10 chem because I've got loyalty and whatnot. And this is how I would play with it in game. This is what I actually switch to when I'm in game. Solid defense. Take a look at that midfield. Xabi Alonso with his 94 defending at CDM, like Ali and Hamsik in centre mids. Totti with the 5-star weak foot at cam. And then we've got El Shaarawy, and Mertens up front. That's a ridiculous team. Now, if you do follow me on Twitter or Instagram, of which there are links below, I'd greatly appreciate your support over there. You come ahead and follow me, that would be awesome. I post regularly on both platforms. You will have seen this team, and normally I wouldn't post a picture of a squad that I'm going to do on YouTube, right? But I wasn't originally going to make this video, and then I just used it so much and thought, I reckon there's actually quite a lot of you that have gone ahead and got these end of an era SBCs, because for the ratings and the stats of the players, the SBCs are actually pretty good value for money. Like, you would admit that compared to some of the prices we've paid for SBC players, or if you think about the premium SBCs we got the first time with David Luiz and Torres, were both like 1 million coins each or something. So at this stage of the game, the prices are very competitive, and actually I think worth it. I've gone ahead and got them, and originally in my head I was like, these players are going to cost like 600-700k each. I'm not going to get them because I don't have enough coins, and I've actually found it really easy. And EA have been putting out SBCs lately where the reward is like a player that you can get in a pack, an untradeable player, but it's a different card design, so it's like an ultimate scream or a ones to watch, something which actually has been a requirement. So the SBCs lately have been very helpful. If you don't really complete SBCs, I don't think you're doing FIFA 17 right. Like, there are some of them that are very beneficial to you progressing on this game. And long live SBCs. I hope they're a lot more prominent and stuff in FIFA 18, because they're actually probably my favourite part of this game. I like having the untradeable stuff. I'm not sure why. I like having the exclusive cards that not everyone has. And to be honest, like, if they were a little bit cheaper a lot of the time, I would get every single one. I mean, on my main account, I pretty much do have every single one. But you can see the goals that we're scoring. I think ideally, I was just playing these games, right? I was playing with this super team, trying to get some sort of clips for 3 different players. One was Mertens. Obviously, I want to review Mertens and give him a solid go. He's the sort of player that you guys are going to look for to as like end goals, to put in your end goals squad. So Mertens is someone that I want to review, let you guys know what he's all about. And then, of course, the end of an era SBCs of Lahm and Alonso, which is difficult to get clips for players like that because they're not goal scorers, right? One's a defensive midfielder and one's a fullback. So I had to play quite a lot more games to get the tackles, the passes, the runs, the interception clips that I needed, and I was just loving it. So I kept playing and playing and playing, and I played like 12 or 13 games in one day, which for me, or in like a span of a few hours, which for me is just unheard of. Normally I get stressed, I stop playing for a couple of hours, I come back to it the next day, but I was just loving it, and I got loads and loads of goals with all these players, especially Mertens. Obviously that was the main target when I was getting forward, is get the ball to Mertens, because my god, this guy knows where the back of the net is. Very solid player. I absolutely love him. He's one of those guys which is super expensive, like, well, 550k. I don't know what you guys would class that as. Some of you have got millions and would say actually that's a very fair price, and I think it is a fair price for the stats that you get, but let's face it, that's quite an expensive player. You can get a Ronaldo for 600k. So he's someone that I've really enjoyed, and I kind of want to keep for my club for the rest of FIFA. I want to use him as much as I can for the rest of FIFA. And then he's another one which I'm like, well, he is so expensive. I would double my coins if I was to sell him on, and maybe then I could buy a different player that I can review or use in a squad, and it's one of them. I'm not sure quite what to do just yet. I have the likes of Alejandro Gomez on my account, so him and Mertens are very similar players, with Gomez being cheaper. Which one do I sell? Let me know if I've got quite a... It's like first world problems, really, isn't it? Which of these crazy, insane players do I sell? Obviously, I'm not trying to show off. I'm just, you know, I've got some pretty good players on my account, as I'm sure a lot of you guys have as well. We've obviously got some great players on the road to glory, and we've not spent a penny over there. We've just worked our way. We got very lucky with one particular pack, but we've got some luck in SBCs and stuff along the way, which has just really helped us out. And that's what you got to do. You've got to take part in the SBCs if you want a crazy lucky pack from time to time, and it does happen. So that was like the final goal that I'm going to show you today, a nice sort of... It's a Berber spin into a nice, powerful long shot from Dries Mertens. The guy is just a little bit good. I mean, you could probably expect that from a 95 rated player, but I was genuinely not expecting to notice a difference between him and like the 88 rated version, which I've been using quite a lot on a couple of accounts, because the stats, there's a little bit of difference, but I've got to say, he just takes it to the next level, and that's exactly what you're looking for your end goal squad. So if you've enjoyed today, please don't forget to show your appreciation by hitting that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Have a good one, guys, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.